Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're going to film a good old what's in my current makeup bag, because I love these types of videos. In fact, the best videos on YouTube, personally I think, are the old school ones. So let's dive in and see. There's something seriously annoying my eye. I'm going to have to take this makeup off soon. Anyway, I don't know if it's an eyelash. This palette is by Rude Cosmetics. It's the 80s pop love story, Desperate Dreamer, cream to powder formula, pigments and eyeshadows. Now, I got this from Superdrug, I want to say 2 years ago, or a year ago at least. It's stunning. Like, when you look at the formulas and you can see that we've really used quite a bit of it. But it's so disappointing in performance. You swatch them, amazing. You initially put it on the eyes, absolutely phenomenal. And not even within half an hour, the pigment is off. Regardless of whether you use an eye primer or an eye base, regardless of what you use, it shifts. Even if you were to use one of the P. Louise paints, put this underneath, for example, and then, I don't know, even put one of these greens on, it just doesn't stay. But look at the pigment. The pigment is there. The pigment is joyous. But when it comes to on the eyes, it just doesn't stay. So I think Rude Cosmetics need to sort it out. I haven't tried anything else from them because of this such disappointment. So let me know in the comments if you've tried anything from Rude Cosmetics or if you feel the same. I noticed once I did get this off of Superdrug and I had used it and then noticed that a lot of people had mixed reviews. Some folk said the same thing, that it was just not good. So I keep humming and hawing about getting rid of it, but I just love it. Like, I'm a sucker for colourful things, and I just... Anyway, I have it on my eyelids today. I know you can see a slight shimmer, so some of it stayed on. The two that I have on today are these two. No, this one in the corner here and this one. And I just, oh, I don't know. It ain't the best. It's not expensive, thankfully, but it's not super, super cheap either. But anyway, we have that on. And then as my matte shades, I used it from the Huda Gold palette here, which looks like this. As well as this being my makeup bag that I have, I use this as my, like, shop my stash. So I used the two lightest matte shades in here before I put that on my lids today. But this is the gold palette. It's absolutely beautiful. So we have that. And then the next thing I have in here again is this Urban Decay one. This is the On The Run Detour palette. I got this for my birthday, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago. Definitely a couple of years ago. I've hit pan on this one because I would just use this all over my lid. But I tend to just use these 3 shades here. Even though I know it's got this tealy one, I just tend to use these 3 when I'm using the palette. It's okay. It's not one of my favourites. But because I like to rotate and try and use all the makeup that I have within my collection, I go in and take things in and out as I go. I also have this Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I don't know if you can see, it's up to there. This is just a small one. It's a 4ml that I was sent by a friend, Becca, to let me try it. And I also, luckily enough, my beautiful friend Laura got me one of the slightly bigger ones from Sephora and she sent it over to me, but I'm using this one first. This is great. I mean, the foundation I have on today, it's very lightweight, but it keeps it in place. It's brilliant. And I also have the e.l.f. one as well. I have this highlighter here by Wet n Wild. This is the Mega Glow in Precious Petals. I believe this is quite a popular shade. So this is like a, I don't know how you would describe it, maybe like a rose goldy, peachy toned. Again, I have it on today. You can slightly see it. The lighting on this ring light isn't the best, but yes, I have that on today. I also have my Fenty cream bronzer. I love Fenty makeup so much. This is in the shade Butter Biscuit number 2. Oh, I'm going to take the wee. The only thing I don't like with cream products is they get really murky, like with your brushes and stuff, and it's really hard to keep it clean. But yeah, if you can see the dent in it, I have really loved this. And again, I have this on today. It's nice and subtle, and it's just the type of bronzer that I like. I also have in here this Mahusif Illamasqua Beyond Powder Highlighter in OMG. Again, this is a very controversial product. There's some people that absolutely love it, and there's some people that really, really don't. I can see why now that I have it. It doesn't last on the skin either. It's one of those ones, again, where you swatch it and it looks absolutely divine. See, you can see it. But then it just disappears to nothing. But I don't know, I still really like it. Even look, again, going back to those eyeshadows, when I'm looking at the eyeshadows, they're actually not bad. So, but yeah. So I have this in there, because as I say, I rotate everything around. I have my Chanel Stick Blusher in the shade number 23. I don't even know if you can still get this. I have had this blusher for years. I can't remember when I got it, but I have had it for years. It smells divine, like Chanel products do. It's like this pinky tone. When I was at the makeup counter, when we did have a Debenhams before it got taken away with COVID and everything, the woman actually put this on me, and yeah, me being me, I ended up popping it on the Debenhams store card when I had one, and yeah, we've had it ever since. So again, I have that on today, and I put that in rotation with my products. I also have my EX1 blush. This is in the shade Pretty in Peach. So it's just a nice matte peachy blusher. Then I have this little mini size of translucent powder. This is by One Size, which is Patrick Starr's brand. And this is the Ultimate Setting Powder in Translucent. And I was sent this by the Brutally Honest Beauty. She sent me it in a wee parcel. I think it was when she sent me the Touch and Soul to try, because you can't get that in the UK. It is phenomenal. And I would love to get more of his brand and bigger sizes, but you can only get it in America. I have on this product for my foundation. This is the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator, which gives medium coverage up to 24-hour wear. It also has kombucha in it and marilla oil, and I have it in light 30, and it is a very, very nice product, and this is what I have on my face today. It is, I think it's the back of 4 just now, and I've had it on since the back of 12 today. It's just such a lovely product, and I got my friend Laura onto it, and she loves it. I believe she wears it every single day. Obviously, because I have a lot more foundations and stuff, I rotate it around. I've also had this for forever and a day as well, which is why I've kind of been keeping it out and getting it used. It's the Kevyn Aucoin medium sculpting powder. So it's a powder highlighter. This is very expensive for what it is and the size of it, but I've been using that. But what I've been doing is I watched this woman called Nina. She's a makeup artist who is based in Dubai, and she puts her contour on under her foundation, and I've been doing that, and yeah, I quite like it. So I've got this on today. I have out my Rimmel Radiance Lasting Concealer in the shade Ivory. This is a very lovely concealer. I think I'm actually nearly out of it. A friend gave me this because she had multiples of them, so she gave me one. I have got the Winky Lux Unibrow Universal Brow Pencil. This is like the most bizarre product ever, but it seems to work according to the product for everybody's brows. I'm still using my L'Oreal Telescopic Extra Black Lengthening Mascara, because I always only have one open. For lip pencil, I am using this one that I got from my friend Laura, and this is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil in Peyote. It is a very, very creamy lip liner, and I never tried their lip liners before, and then Laura was like, they're her absolute favourite, so she got me that to try. And then I've been very, very lucky, and I have this that I was sent by NYX. I'm on this app. I don't even know how it all came about. I cannot remember for the life of me. And sometimes you fill in details and it's just luck of the draw. So far I've been sent a palette, eyeliners, and these, and I actually got one today. So I was, funny story, a lot of parcels came the other day because myself and himself have started getting our Christmas in, because I only buy for him and my friend Emily. And because I was still in my bed, but I'd heard the post had been, he didn't want me to see them, so he just grabbed them all and hid them somewhere. Another day he was like, I'm just going to wrap some of your presents, because he loves doing that. He loves wrapping them and having them around. And then he went, oh, there's actually one here for you. And then he gave me it, and then he was just like, don't you even remember ordering something? And I was like, no. And it was these from NYX. So this is the NYX, this is Milky Gloss, and this one is Milk the Cocoa. So it's a darker brown, and it smells like chocolate, and it is very nice. Looks a bit scary though, because I'm not really into these colours, but this one, oh my god, haven't stopped wearing it. This one is Salted Caramel Shake, and it is much more my colour. Let me just pop a bit on. It's just lovely and subtle. And it smells divine as well. So I have that in my makeup bag. And then today, I was like, I haven't ordered anything. And then when I got up, there was this. So this is the NYX Smooth Whip Matte Lip Cream in the shade Latte Foam. Again, this is quite dark, and I'm usually not into matte. And I put a bit on earlier just to look at the colour when I'd done my makeup this morning. But I need to exfoliate my lips because they just cling to it. But oh my god, does it smell good. So that was nice. Anyway, that is everything that I am currently using in my makeup bag. I will no doubt over the next few days swap things about, because I like to do that. Sometimes I do shop my stash and show you it, and sometimes I'll do a look with my shop my stash, but a lot of the time I just use it in my own time. I'm going to be completely transparent with you. I've lost my mojo a bit. I've not been feeling that great with my mental health and just other things going on. And see, look at that colour, it's lovely. I know I was doing face mask Fridays, but I think I'm going to stop doing that because I don't know, I've lost my mojo for it. I feel like it's, you know, it's not really got the interest that maybe it once had when I first started it. As I say, if you ever want to look at the reviews of any face masks, if that's the sort of thing that does interest you, I still have the original Gingerbread channel. It is up over on Facebook. You know, you'll always be able to access it. It's just that I can't access it, which is a pain in the arse. But yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, even when I'm like, oh, I haven't filled a face mask Friday, I've got no joy for it. I'm just like, ugh. You know what I mean? So for just now anyway, I am not doing any face mask Fridays, but there'll still be an upload on a Monday and a Wednesday at 5 PM. And as I say, if I've got any other videos that need to go out, I will pop them up as a bonus. We might bring back face mask Fridays. Like, I still have my favourite masks there, and maybe if I am doing them, I might even put them up as a shorts video. But anywho, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell to be notified of when I next upload, and I'll see you next time. And let me know in the comments if you have tried anything by Rude Cosmetics and what you think. Is it common for the quality to not be there when it comes to putting on the eyeshadows? Have you experienced the same thing, or have I maybe just got a bad palette from them? Okay, bye.